Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Baldur's Gate 3 with me, Bregadon. Let's shapeshift and speak to Marcus.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Why were you after the cleric?
Orders of the General. Absolutes chosen.
How did you come to work for the Absolute?
Squad captured. Enlightened.
How did you get into Last Light unnoticed?
Trusted me.
Who is the Chosen?
Ketheric. Thorn.
Did you leave anything valuable behind?
Outside the inn. Buried near graveyard. She found out.
How do I get to Moonrise Towers?
Cross cursed lands. Carry the light.
Who are you?
Marcus Falcon. Raised in Baldur's Gate.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
That's okay, we already asked more than 5.
Let's just go already.
Also, had I not shapeshifted? Whoops. Well, it all worked out for the best.
On with you. Unless you want to come back to a gaggle of shadow-cursed harpers.
I won't let that happen.
I know you won't.
I still have a few questions.
Go on, then.
This curse seems incredibly powerful. What more can you tell me about it?
It belongs to the goddess Shar. According to the harpers, it fell here when they defeated Ketheric. The one who tried to have me kidnapped. I suppose they didn't defeat him quite hard enough.
How did you come to this place?
Right place, right time. When a cleric of Selûne stumbles into a Sharan shadow, she's bound to set it to rights. At any cost.
I don't know much about you. Care to fill in the blanks?
I could say the same. But perhaps we should save the trivia till we're on the other side of this thing. Promise not to die, and we'll celebrate with our life stories.
I'm not overly familiar with Selûne and Shar. Could you enlighten me?
Moon and shadow. Light and dark. Divine sisters ever at war. And this place has become one more battlefield. Sometimes life forces us to choose sides. Luckily, sometimes the choice is obvious.
Traitors among us. A child taken. And still I can only feel relief. If they had taken Isabel too,
We're all caught off guard.
Honesty will serve you better than charity. I blundered into their trap, and it cost us. You have the honor of making up for my mistake. I trust that you will.
I wanted to ask you about something.
Then speak.
I've heard your name before. Where?
Some crusty ballad monger, I expect. They have me slaying gods or laying with them, depending on the bard.
I think that's meant to leave it open because you can romance her and ascend to godhood in Baldur's Gate 2. So which was it?
There are as many versions of a tale as there are people to tell it. Let that satisfy you. And anyway, the heroics of old have done seemingly... We fight, we die, and we just hope that when our time comes, there is someone else to take our place.
I didn't skip that dialogue, it skipped itself. Surely you made more of a difference than that.
The songs would have you believe we saved the realm's entire. Perhaps we did. They simply refused to stay saved. The shadows haven't consumed you. Good. Then speak.
How did the Harpers first learn of the Absolute?
The same way hoppers learn of anything. Poking noses where they don't belong. We sent an agent to infiltrate this cult. The latest fad among the city's bored nobility, I thought. Until that same agent returned and tried to plant a knife in my neck. My first encounter with a true soul. I'm glad ours ended on friendlier terms. From there, I made some inquiries of my own. Saw firsthand how easily the cult could turn friend to foe with but the twist of a tadpole. And so I gathered my harpers and came to the source. Moonrise Towers.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
We did lose one.
I don't know, guys.
Perimeter's
It's
clear,
fine.
Mom.
Jahira won't even notice
You'll
we're
leave
gone.
soon.
Even if
We don't want
Mol
any
would do the
surprise.
same for any of us. You know it. But how do we get into Moonrise? We can't fight those shadow things.
We could. I beat up those harpies, and they're way scarier than shadows.
You know what Mol would hate more than anything? Bad things happening to us. You've seen what's out there. We wouldn't stand a chance.
You stay put. I'll bring Mole home.
But it's our job to bring Mol back.
Look at him. He's a proper adventurer. And if we got hurt, Mol would be really mad at us.
Fine. But you gotta understand, Mol is family. Bring her back, please.
Mol can be cranky and mean, but she looks after us. So stock up, all right? Because you need all the help you can get to bring her home.
Preparing to march, I wager.
Pleasure doing business with you.
You say so. I sold you a bunch of junk, but if you're happy about it,
Good work rooting out the traitor.
I believe he rooted out himself. He showed up with edgy wings and a bad attitude.
I knew Marcus well. Never suspected a thing.
Marcus was scum. But the rest of us are loyal to Duke Ravengard. Loyal to Baldur's Gate, I swear it.
The cultists are among us and you want to chat. Let the professionals handle this.
I believe I handled that.
Is anyone keeping an eye on those children?
I've known Marcus for years. To think that he would turn on us, on me. You did well to defend Isabel.
We kept Art safe. That's what matters. Couldn't have done it without you.
I'd rather lend you my blade. But you'll have to make do with my luck.
The journey back to Baldur's Gate won't be easier, but your task here is harder still. Timora be with you.
We'll keep an eye on Isabel. If they send anyone else to snatch her, we'll be there to stop them.
Well, you might want to put more guards upstairs then.
What now?
Begone!
We need Mole. Please, get her back.
Also, where's Dottie? It could be below.
What are you doing? You gotta get Mole! Don't make me regret trusting you with this.
We won't even have to go out into the shadows to die now that the cultists have found us.
Yeah, let's call him out. You'll be too drunk to care when they cut your throat. Smart.
Cheers. If you find any more traitors, kill them quietly. I'm trying to enjoy my drink.
So I noticed when we were fighting the Winged Horrors and Marcus, he was surprised the first round of combat, I'm assuming because he's drunk.
First, cultists nearly murder us, and now we have a traitor on the inside. Can't we trust anyone?
Should I have her put trust in herself? Or should I make myself a beacon of hope? I don't know, option 1 sounds almost dismissive, so I'm gonna go with 2. You can trust me.
I know. You've been there for us every step of the way. It's just all a bit much sometimes, you know?
Okay. Let's head out and around. There's that door that led underneath the inn.
I'd rather face Ketheric's armies than suffer traitors. Watch out for those flaming fists.
I broke bread with that flaming fist. Little shit.
Something over there. hiding place is brighter.
Alright, so that's what Marcus revealed to us.
You were the one who took down Marcus, yeah? Nasty work.
Look after you and yours. We've lost too many good souls as it is.
All the
The flaming fist. I felt it. Something wrong. But betrayal. A surprise.
all the Dwarven Harpers are really friendly, unlike the Dwarven Flaming Fists, who's a bit of a jerk. I guess the Flaming Fists aren't really known for their manners anyway.
I sold a pair of boots to that traitor. Can't believe it.
Did you see him? The traitor? Disgusting.
The Flaming Fist may be a bit rough, but I've respected them. Didn't expect a traitor in their ranks.
Always knew Marcus was a snake. He did well to knock the light out of him.
I bet they're close. Hope you're the praying sort. We need all the help we can get.
They'll be back, and there'll be more of them. There always are.
I knew there was something off about that fist. Glad you were here to take him down.
At ease, Harpers. Stay close by.
Can't trust anyone anymore, and that includes you.
Fair enough, I suppose.
Wish we had stone or steel.
I wish we had a bloody army.
Nowhere's safe from this damned absolute. If you need something sharp, I have a few things left. I'll be here if you need anything else.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Okay. Well, more looting to do. The Baldur's grape. That was some of the wine that the Rosymore Monastery made.
something over there.
I'm glad he succeeded that, because I would not have thought to dig here.
A long way to go still.
Light on my feet.
Here we go. I don't know if we read volume 11. We'll find out. I think this is new. Selene guides us through the night. She is the moon, the stars her tears. Her sister tries to douse her light, but she protects us from our fears. Char will take your sorrow from you, but beware, her night is dark. She will hide your pain and secrets too, and all your joy, and all your spark. Sylvanas, god of all that's wild, of nature's danger and its charm. His glory is not to be defiled, or you yourself will come to harm. Last light detention cell key. A small iron key. So I'm willing to bet this is where the shrine was. I was guessing it was behind that spiderweb covered door before.
To press ahead.
Alright, so I guess we could access it from the other side.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Moving in.
Nasty surprise. Caution is warranted here.
Alright, let's grab Astarion real quick.
Well met.
The cultists have taken your father to Moonrise Towers. Florix confirmed it.
Then we know our mission. All roads converge at Moonrise.
Can we trust Floric?
I was 11 when the Councillor spotted and slayed an assassin who stalked father from the shadows. I was 13 when she brought word of a goblin warband advancing on Rivington. Her keen scouting saved 100 lives that day. The Councillor's loyalty to my father is beyond question. She's as steady as Tyr's heartbeat, as upstanding as the Sword Mountains. Father's at Moonrise Towers, and we need to save him.
I think this is pretty obvious. He's a powerful figure in Baldur's Gate, and they're going to control him with a tadpole. The cult must have some reason for taking your father, but what?
They want violence, they want control, they want Baldur's Gate. Who better than Grand Duke Ravengard to surrender it? Who better than the commander of the Flaming Fist to dismantle its defenses? They will infect him, and the city's guardian will become its ruin, unless we put a stop to it.
To Moonrise, then. We can't let the Absolute take Grand Duke Ravengard, even though they already have.
We can't and we won't. The shadows be damned. Are you sure? The blade stands at the ready. And just when things were warming up.
You're staring at me again. What do you want? Darling, I thought you'd never ask. Lead on. Don't touch me. Should be easy.
Coruscation Ring grants Arcane Radiance. When the wearer deals spell damage while illuminated by a light source, they also inflict Radiating Orb upon the target for 2 turns. Provocative light blooms from the engraved contours of this ring.
Is that blood? No, never mind. Swift as my feet can carry me.
Alright, Meanlock Fear.
Their eyes are made for the dark. Fire and light is our friend.
This entity's proximity to a Meanlock fills it with fear. It will become frightened unless it succeeds a wisdom saving throw. Light sensitivity. While in bright light, this creature has disadvantage on attack rolls and perception checks that rely on sight.
I'm ready.
I even see that guy. Pretty nifty way to apply a bless to the whole party as well. I could use Mass Healing Word, but using level 1 casting of Bless and then the regular Healing Word on the final party member, and we're all set.
Let's have some carnage.
You guys are a lot tougher than I gave him credit for. I keep missing my second attack too.
To focus.
Shall we cut and run?
Well, they lived up to the name. They're quite mean. Oh, a covert cow. Alright, grants covert critical. While obscured, the number you need to roll a critical hit while attacking is reduced by 1. This effect can stack. It'd stack with the Knife of the Undermountain King that Astarion has equipped. And dexterity saving throws +1. One of the relics of Deep Dwera's rebellious children. Keeping themselves and one another safe from the nasty surprises of their home, the siblings made good progress. At the final hurdle, they were confronted by none other than Dwera herself, and her rage was great, and they felt the candles of hope in their hearts snuff out.
These boots have seen everything.
A Selûnite shrine, hidden away.
Perhaps they had no choice but to hide.
Alright, Halford's note. Hidden amidst columns detailing the income and expenditure of a tavern is an aside, written in tiny, urgent handwriting. I've concealed the sacred relics of our revered goddess in the darkest corner of this place. Morfred, my loyal brother, seeks to forge a network of allies to stand against the oppressive reign of Ketheric Thorm. Sadly, fear has gripped the hearts of many, turning them away from our cause. I cannot truly blame them, for trepidation fills my soul as well. But I must put aside my own fears and reunite with Morfred in the bowels of the Masons' Guild. Together, we shall preserve what we can of the Moon Maiden's light, and hope that the banners of the faithful soon rise against that treacherous dog, Thorm. And last light side entrance key. A small iron key. Portrait of a snowy brown beard.
Selûna idol, really? Are you in need of a paperweight?
Oval-framed elven eminence. My Selûnite prayer book, if I can access it. Pages of worshipful psalms and prayers dedicated to the Lady of Silver. Threads of Silver. Dear Selûne, our fair maiden, weave our hearts with threads of silver. Guide us with light of the moon, and quench us with the purest of tears. Shadows taunt us, hear our prayer. Shadows stalk us, hear our prayer. Shadows wound us, hear our prayer. Selûne, thou with radiant loom, mend our hearts with threads of silver. Heal us with drops of morning dew, and soothe our souls with softest star glow. Well, I don't see a relic down here. Oh, probably the idol. That just takes us on that quest. It could be in here as well. There's a black square in the middle of the map.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Looks empty.
Alright, let's go back up and sell everything, and then we will go up those knotted routes to the house with flowers.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Seems someone's been skimming our supplies. Is anyone keeping an eye on those?
Can't sleep, so I might as well hammer. Need anything? I'll be here if you need anything else.
Alright, so about those gloves, I'll probably give those to... well... I'm not sure yet. Because Karlach has better gloves. I believe the glove she has currently increases her throw damage, right? And then Lae'zel has the Hell Dust gloves. Alright, let's head back down below. And next time, we'll check out where those knotted roots go.
Looking ahead.
Alright, I'm gonna call it here. Next time we'll climb up these knotted roots, see what's up there, and then I'd like to pursue... Can't look at the world map from here. I pursue the location that Marcus told us about.
Have a lot on my mind.
But for now, thanks for watching. I hope to see you guys in the next one.